Welcome to the Quick 10 podcast, brought to you by Trac, focusing on all things FedCon and cyber defense from different perspectives and different personalities, all in 10-ish minutes. Here's your host, Derek White.
All right, welcome back to another episode of the Quick 10 podcast here in person, being recorded at CUI-CON 2026 in Orlando, Florida. We are here with Brandon from Biorn Group Cyber, and Brandon is up for Best Dressed at the event this year, so good luck to that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like your odds.
Yeah, long time running. I've been focusing on that for a while now.
I'd wear those shoes, but I got in trouble in college wearing shoes like that.
Did you?
So,
yeah, these are a hit, apparently. I didn't know that until I got here. Everyone loves them, so I'll continue wearing them.
Biorn Group is known for their styling, so
thank you.
You guys are a tough act to follow. So,
thank you.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for being at the event. It's been busy as always. You guys are someone that we know really, really well, and you guys do great work. So let's talk about that. Who are you? What's your role? What's Biorn doing? And then we'll kind of roll into some other stuff.
Yeah, of course. Well, of course, I'm Brandon Mercer, CMMC Operations Manager over at Biorn Group Cyber. What we do, we're an RPO, right? And our focus is helping these clients, specifically smalls and mediums. We do mess with larges as well, get to that CMMC compliance, in which we call it a journey, right? And a lot of people in the ecosystem call it that because how big of a lift it is. It's a massive project, and it's a huge feat for these smaller companies, small IT teams, things like that, to understand start to finish and how they get there. And that's what we focus on, right? And we have all kinds of measures in place to get us there, as far as partnerships, tools, all the processes, standardizations, things like that, templates, whatever you can think of, right? Our goal is to make it easy on the client. So,
I think one of the things you guys have done really, really well in the last, I'll say 12 months, when things started to really pick up on, people got a little bit more urgent, a lot more freaking out than we were seeing before that, is that you guys have done a good job of putting together, I don't want to say the right packages, but the right approaches is probably the best way to say it. Anytime we work with you guys, or you bring someone our way or vice versa, it's like there's already an understanding of what it is that the customer needs, so that the outcome and product or direction or whatever they're going to do aligns really well. I think you guys have integrated with some really cool tools, which is nice. Just had one of them on before you, oddly enough. I think that's really great. Where are you seeing your biggest sort of, if you would say, lift them over your shoulder and help the customer type? Is it someone who's never done anything before? Is it the customer who should have been doing stuff the last few years? Or is it people trying to chase this for the first time and figure out what CMMC navigation is going to look like?
I mean, honestly, it's a mix of all of it, right? We see any kind of client you can think of, from people that think to understand it, people that actually understand it, and people that have no idea, right? And it's all good. We'll take them all. So and that's a big staple for us, is that education piece and helping these guys understand what's important, excuse me, what's important, the scope, and really understand that scope will help us build exactly what they need and put those tools in place and give them the correct templates they need, help them understand exactly where things need to move in order to get them to where they need to go quickly, right? And when I say quickly, that's one of the biggest pain points for these small and mediums is price, right? And what drives the price up is time. So we thrive on making our standards, our processes very efficient. And I think that stems from us coming from manufacturing backgrounds many years ago, learning all the different methodologies when it comes to Lean and Six Sigma, and trying to trim the fat, if you will, right? And save these clients loads of money, because we understand how it works, we know the tools to put in place, and we can get these folks where they need to go quickly, right?
Yeah, I feel like that was a great opportunity to roll into a Trac plug right there.
Oh, man, no.
Quickly, just kidding. No, it's fine.
Trac is great.
Yeah, we did not plan any of that. That would have looked very planned had you said that.
Would it?
Yeah, it would have. No, you guys have been very active in the community as well. So you guys have been, you guys do, I think you're all over the place most of the time. But I also see that you guys are going on site with customers, and I think you guys even had a post during the snowstorm that just crushed everybody in the east side, that you guys were still
literally
finding it.
Yeah, in the middle of a snowstorm, client call or a partner call says, hey, I got a client, they have an assessment next week, but they want to verify the on-site. We're like, we're there, right? We fly through the snow, the ice, the danger, I mean, monsters, whatever you want to say. and we get over there and we do this on-site visit and really educate them, right? And show them exactly what the assessor's going to be looking for, exactly how to answer the questions they're going to be asking. I mean, it was a great experience, right? We had a couple of the junior folks tag along. That way they can get the training exposure that they need to really understand as well, right? And that's another thing we like to talk about is how we build that pipeline of the less senior assessors and professionals and get them that experience, and that's one of the things we do as well is have them tag along and understand what we're doing, what we're looking for, and that's another piece of the efficiency, right? It's having the folks that understand what they're seeing and how they get there.
Yeah, 100%. And I think you guys, you have a resource that we can tap into when it comes to our customer has Cuick Trac and they need that help. They need that education piece. It's not just I need to follow everything right now and be done in a month. It's more like, okay, I've got this enclave. We're changing our whole culture here on what we're doing. I now have this thing, which is great, and that's over here. I need to do the rest of it, and you guys can jump in, and you know exactly what a Cuick Trac client looks like. You know what that type of customer looks like, and you can help guide them and advise with them and be as involved or not as involved as they need. I think that's a really good skill set to be able to kind of spread your wings, but also narrow it down based on customers. And our great feedback is what we get from our customers, so I know it's true.
Thank you. That's good. Yeah.
I'd tell you if it wasn't.
Right. Good. Good. Thank you. We take that also. Right.
Yeah. Where do you guys plan? Do you plan on being at any other events this year? Or are you guys going to kind of spread around?
Yeah, we're going to be moving. Right. We're going to stretch the legs a little bit. Everyone's talking about going over the West Coast, CS5 over there, doing some golfing, things like that. There's a few other ones dabbled in, some non-traditional ones really. I'm trying to do some focus on some OSCs out there. There's some of these other ones. There's another one in Florida. Next month we're going to be hitting this DMC or Defense Manufacturing Conference. Yeah. Think about hitting this one. So there's a few, right, dabbled in here and there.
Look for the Letterman's jacket.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Look for the Letterman's jacket.
Yeah.
CMMC champion on the back.
Yeah,
look for that one.
It's not quite the WWE belt or anything like that.
No,
But
no, I have seen that around.
Yeah,
I actually have a picture of that on LinkedIn, I think.
Yeah, that's well, you guys know what you're doing when it comes to making noise and being stylish, and I think you guys bring a human element to things that we really appreciate. Most of our client base does not like to be talked to as if they're a folder in the drawer. So I always say, or a number on a sales quota. It's they are nervous and they want to do it right and they want to be able to have confidence, and you guys do a really good job bringing that forward, so thank you for that. So thanks for stepping aside.
Sure.
I know you got to get back to the runway here. So where do you want to send people to learn more about Biorn Group and connect with you? Where do you want to send the listeners?
So if you want to connect with us, you can catch us on LinkedIn, Biorn Group Cyber, and also at our website, biorngroupcyber.com. Reach out to me, Brandon Kahn, a CEO. We have a few other individuals you can find there as well.
Thank you, Brandon. Really appreciate it.
Derek.
I can't wait to do this again. Maybe we'll do it at CS5 or something in San Diego. And,
Let's do it.
Talk about what summer's going to look like.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to this episode, and make sure to subscribe to the Cuick 10 podcast wherever you get your podcasts. For more information about Cuick Trac, visit our website at www.cuicktrac.com.